Hello everyone, this is Kubo and this is my laundry talk. Hello, this show is for my language improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I want to talk and with my own paces. So today I am going to talk about what? Did I forget? What was I gonna talk? Not the happiness, it's too broad. People pleasing. Yes, I was gonna talk about people pleasing. So I do believe that I am a part of people pleaser. Like I wanna make my surroundings happier. Like I wanna try my best to make that kind of environment. But I've been seeing a lot of video clips that says people pleasing is not necessarily a good thing. Like a lot of people say people pleasing is not ideal to have. It's just so stressful and it's not your job to make someone else happy. And I think I shouldn't mix up is that you need the balance, right? So between trying your best to make your surroundings happier, or being nice to others. How do I say? Mixing. No, what's the balance of people pleasing? Making your surroundings happy is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm trying to make sense in me that why people pleasing is not necessarily a good thing. I guess you don't want to be dependent on that part. Oh, I guess the reward. Like you shouldn't expect someone else to be happier. No, I feel like that's not enough cause I am one of the people pleaser, but I get some sort of stress, right? While everyday life. I'm trying to think maybe that's the one part. Like if I don't get the good reaction by my action, I get a little bit frustrated. Like okay, I'm doing my best to make you happy, but why you just take this for granted? Or there might be some kind of desire to be thanked. I don't know if that's the word. Like you want to be appreciated by them, but you essentially don't want to seek too much recognition by others, because at the end of the day, recognition is not within your control, and it's easy to lose track. It's easy to what should I say? It's easy to fall into the zone that oh, I'm not appreciated by other people because I'm so dependent on someone else's reaction. And at the end of the day, everything else is out of your control. So intention is good to make people around you happy, that's good. But I guess you gotta be able to distinguish or like to separate like how they react and what I do. So I need to be able to feel my worth by my act, not by someone else's reaction. That sounds very hard, and like it does make sense to me, but at the same time it doesn't really make sense. So I'm just gonna break it down like my everyday act maybe. So for example, is there any good example? Okay, so laundries. There you go, I'm doing laundry and I live with my partner. And why do I do this? To get recognition from my partner. You know what? Why am I doing this, right? That's a question, but I'm not sure how I can answer this. Yeah, I think I mean, doing things for someone else feels nice. It is very purposeful and I feel my worth when I contribute to others, but I definitely seek some recognition. Like I did something for you, so like there's more or less like not significant, but like there are typically some kind of expectation that I get appreciated by them. Job is easier because it comes with result and you can actually request for recognition, which comes back to salary or pay, right? But what about relationship? What about friendship? Like any human relationship, like where would be the line? I guess there is no significant answer for this, but I do struggle because I try to do a lot for others, but I do expect it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be recognition, but I expect same kind of work or same kind of contribution. Like if I do this much, like I would like the other person to do similar amount, and I think that's somewhere I need to be able to distinguish, because at the end of the day those are not in my control, right? So I guess I have to probably tell them. Proactive. It's really hard. I mean, I guess they're not that serious, but at the same time I just think about that and where would be the balance, like, cause I like to please other people, but at the same time, like, yeah, it's exactly kind of loophole that you don't want to fall into, right? Because it's just never ending story, like, because there's no connection between me and someone else's happiness, right? Like, who knows what's the pleasing, but at the same time I want to be nice to others, so like, it's really, my journey is still long. So anyway, thanks so much, bye now.